Welcome to DSEJ Home Classes, a digital initiative by Directorate of School Education, Jammu. I am Jyoti Diwan. I am going to teach you a poem, Punishment in Kindergarten by Kamala Das. Punishment in Kindergarten is a little autobiographical poem by the famous poetess Kamala Das. She recalls one of her childhood experiences. She remembers an incident which caused her not joy but pain. Now, in adulthood, she can look back on that day of punishment. She has found an adult peace with which she can speak about the incident without becoming upset. When she is describing the time spent at the kindergarten, the past tense is used, but when the poet is speaking about herself as an adult, she uses the present tense. The poem has been divided into 3 parts. In the first part, the poetess discusses how her teacher scolded her. In the second part, she memorizes her schoolmates laughing at her and making her weep. And in the final part, she says that being an adult, there is no need for her to memorize that bitter experience. She is now a grown-up girl. Now she is full of confidence. Now, let us explain the poem in detail. Today, the world is a little more my own. No need to remember the pain a blue-frogged woman caused, throwing words at me like pots and pans to drain that honey-colored day of peace. Why don't you join the others? What a peculiar child you are. See in 3rd and 5th line, the poetess is creating images by hyphenating between the words blue frog and honey-colored day. She also uses simile when she says honey-colored day. That means the day was pleasant as golden yellow like honey. In 4th line, she also uses pots and pans as phrase. The poetess begins with the line, today the world is a little more my own. She feels herself to be the mistress of her own world. She is a grown-up person and has peace and confidence. The opening line also makes it clear that she is going to talk about a past event that was not pleasant for her. Next, she begins by narrating the day of her childhood in kindergarten when she went to a picnic along with other students. While other students were making merry and playing together, Kamala Das was sitting alone and it was not liked by her blue frog teacher. She scolded her by calling her a peculiar child. In the first part, the poetess narrates the day that was quite pleasant and ultimately ruined by her teacher. The poetess also uses imageries. The words blue-frogged women create visual imagery. जब हम ये लाइन पढ़ते हैं, हमारी आंखों के आगे नीले रंग की ड्रेस पहने एक लेडी टीचर की इमेज आती है. The phrase pots and pans is used as sound imagery. On the lawn in clusters sat my schoolmates sipping sugar cane. They turned and laughed. Children are funny things. They laugh in mirth and others' tears. I buried my face in the sun-warmed hedge and smelled the flowers and the pain. In the second part, the poetess says, when the teacher scolded her, other students who were sipping sugarcane started laughing at her. The children, according to Kamala Das, are funny creatures. They laugh at others' pain, and they did the same when she was scolded without realizing how much she was hurt. Being hurt, she hid her face in the sun-warmed hedge and smelled the flowers and the pain. I think she has tried to compare her childhood with the flower, which is quite delicate, hence probably wants to convey that this event shook her innocent childhood. For Kamala Das, smelling the flowers is an ordinary expression, but smelling the pain is something very evocative and expressive. बच्चों यहाँ पे देखो, sipping sugar cane is an example of taste imagery, while smelling the flowers and pain is a technique of smell imagery. The words are muffled now. The laughing face is only a blur. The years have sped along, stopping briefly at beloved hearts and moving sadly on. My mind has found an adult peace. No need to remember that picnic day when I lay hidden by a hedge, watching the still white sun standing lonely in the sky. In the final stanza, the poetess says that now she is a grown up girl. The memory of that event has faded away because there is nothing in her childhood to cherish and desire for. She has now found adult peace. She is full of confidence. She is saying ironically again and again, no need to remember, but she is helpless in forgetting that unforgettable memory. It's quite visible. It hasn't faded away, but quite clear in her mind. She remembers how she lay hidden by a hedge. She kept looking at the bright sun, which appeared as lonely in the sky as she herself felt by the side of the hedge. Watch the still white sun. Again, the words have been hyphenated. There is one more simile, white like steel. The sun seems to be cruel and harsh. It's standing alone in the lonely sky like her as she was hiding her face lonely. Now come to the sum and substance of the poem. The poem is a lesson in child psychology. Childhood experiences leave a lasting impression on the mind of the child. A sensitive child feels hurt when it's laughed at by its classmates or scolded by its teacher. If the child gets encouragement and appreciation from her classmates, its personality is likely to develop. Otherwise, the child is likely to be a social misfit. The poetess found it difficult to adjust herself with the other classmates. The teacher made no attempt to help her. She didn't care for the child's individuality. She branded her as a peculiar child. It's such name giving or scolding that makes the early school days a painful experience for the narrator. Passage of time might reduce the pain, but the memory still makes her sigh. The present peace enjoyed by the narrator can't completely wipe out the painful memory of that childhood experience. Now, let us take a look at the summary. Punishment in Kindergarten is a wonderful poem that tells us about the painful experience of the childhood. The whole poem revolves around a sensitive child. Sensitive child कौन हुआ? हमारी poetess Kamala Das. It brings out the predicament of a shy, sensitive child when it's rebuked by the teacher and laughed at by its classmates. Rebuked हो गया डांटना, टीचर ने उसको बुरी तरह से डांटा हुआ था. प्रिडिकामेंट हुआ डांट खाने के बाद वो जिस अवस्था में है, जिस दशा में वो इस समय है. The poetess recalls her own childhood when she was a little student in kindergarten. It was a fine picnic day. Being shy and sensitive, she kept aloof from other children. Aloof हो गया अलग रहना, अकेले हो जाना. The teacher didn't try to understand her and rebuked her harshly. As she turned, the poetess found her classmates laughing at her. She felt deeply pained. The whole joy of the fine day was lost for her. She only hid her face in the hedge and looked at the sun. The bright sun appeared to her as lonely in the sky as she herself felt by the side of the hedge. So, dear students, here is your poem. I hope you liked the poem and understand it well. Thanks. Stay safe, stay healthy.